Hello, I'm Ray Blanchard, the Associate Corporate Chef at Dawn Foods here at the Innovation Studio. And today we'll be making king cake. You might know king cake from Mardi Gras and Carnival. It's filled with the great flavor of cinnamon and it's covered with the beautiful colors from Mardi Gras. Let's get started. We'll be using the Dawn Exceptional Danish Mix and following bag instructions for the sweet dough recipe. I have already mixed, bulk fermented, the dough is ready to go. I like to start by dusting my surface with a little bread flour. Bread flour because it's less clumpy than, say, a cake flour or a pastry flour. When you set your dough down, it'll be in a rectangular shape. I want to go 22 by 8 inches. I have found that when you have your ruler handy, you have your flour, you can make little marks just like that. We'll go our 8 inches, give yourself a little bit of space. And we'll start pinning it out from the middle out. From the middle out. Nice, smooth movements. Get your dough nice and even. You want a beautiful rectangle so your outcome is nice and even. Take a moment, pull your corners slightly so then you have a nice, perfect rectangle. This mix has been formulated to be so tolerant. You can see how nice and soft it is to work with. Now that I'm at my 8 inches by 22 inches, you can see that the dough is nice and thick. I've rolled it to this thickness, so when it completely comes to the end, it has nice, big, beautiful spiral. Now that I've hit my 22 by 8 inches, add your Dawn cinnamon spread right to the middle of the dough. And you can use an offset spat or a bowl scraper. Either one work great. We'll start from the middle and move out to the edges. We'll get it completely on every corner all the way to the edge. Make sure you leave a little bit at the front to apply some water so it'll stick after you roll it up. Now that we've applied our cinnamon spread, it's time for the roll up. Start at one end and do a slight pinch over, following all the way down. Repeat this step all the way until you get to the empty spot. Move from one side to the other, just like a typewriter, so it's nice and even. Once you are at the end of your roll, pull your corners a little bit so you have much less waste, and we will seal it with a little water. I like to use a spray bottle, not too much water, just a little bit. We'll be rolling this out a little bit longer than 22 inches so we can get a nice, big, beautiful circle. Start from the middle when you're rolling, nice and even. Have your hands at an angle when you roll out. When you get to the end, pull a little bit, check your length. I started at 22, and try to get to about 33, nice and even.
There you go.
Nice and even, and we'll slice it right down the middle like a babka. Nice even slice. Now that you have it sliced, transfer onto a sheet tray. Do a cross in the middle. Separate your ends. And then double-handed, nice twisting motion. Get some good action on there. That'll make the finished product look beautiful. It's important that the cut sides stay upright. We'll start on the other side. Nice twisting motion. Get to the end, do a little pinch. We will pull the center out just a little bit to start that circle. Get your hands underneath the ends, pull out, get a nice big circle. Let the ends meet, pinch them together. Now our king cake is in a circle to represent a crown. Now that we have finished our makeup, we're gonna proof it, bake it, let it cool down so we can decorate. Look how great this came out. It's a nice big circle, just like a crown. Now we're gonna decorate it with some colorful sugar and our Dawn Exceptional White Flat Icing. Our icing sets up quickly so you can get it to your case nice and fast. Because it sets up so quickly, I'm gonna get some help from Chef Melissa. Now with our warm icing, cut about a medium-sized tip, not too big, not too small. And as we apply the icing, we'll do it in sections because we have 3 different colors. We'll do it as one section here and then count 1, 2, 3, and then apply that same color again. And then repeat the process with the different colors. When you apply your icing, it's good to make an outline first, not too much because it will run perfectly over your product. Fill in your outline, then apply your sugar. All right, let's start with our next color. We'll go right here, then go 1, 2, and then start here. Now on to our last color. And one more thing. Traditionally, the king cake is baked with a plastic baby inside. If you choose to follow this tradition, they're sold at donfoods.com. And there you have it, a beautifully decorated king cake. For more recipe inspiration, visit donfoods.com.